This time we'll call to order the regular meeting of Common Council. This is June 18th, 2024. Carrie, roll please.
Alderperson Carpenter.
Here.
Esserkan.
Here.
Gantz.
Here.
Hanson.
Here.
Cunninger.
Here.
Ledvina.
Here.
P-Rock.
Here.
Quigley.
Here.
And Mayor Boyd.
I'm here, thank you. Item 2, Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well done. Item 3, approval of the minutes of the June 4th, 2024 Common Council meeting.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Ledvina. Questions, comments? Seeing there are none, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Next item, public comment upon matters not on the agenda. Comments made during the public comment period shall pertain only to matters under the jurisdiction of the Common Council. Anyone in person, I see no. Anyone virtually have any public comments upon matters not on the agenda? Unless Pam, you had something, or Scott, I apologize. For the second time, any public comment upon matters not on the agenda? If so, just state your name. Third and final time, any public comment upon matters not on the agenda. Now is your time. Item 5. Recommendation from the Board of Public Works to remove existing service signs on South Broadway and Bicentennial Park and revise draft civic sign policy.
Move to approve.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Hanson, second by Alderperson Gantz. Discussion or comments? Seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item 6, recommendation from Board of Public Works on award of contract 2408 Manhole Rehabilitation to Great Lakes TV Seal in the amount of $46,825.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Quigley. Discussion or comments? Seeing there are none, roll call vote, please.
Alderperson Carpenter.
Aye.
Esserkan.
Aye.
Gantz.
Aye.
Hanson.
Aye.
Cunninger.
Aye.
Ledvina.
Aye.
P-Rock.
Aye.
Quigley.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Item 7, recommendation from Finance Personnel Committee to accept donation from Capital Credit Union for technical rescue equipment for the fire department in the amount of $5,700.
I'll move to approve.
Second.
I'll go ahead.
Motion by Alderperson Cunninger, seconded by Alderperson Esserkan. Discussion or comments? And obviously, big thanks from all to Capital Credit Union. Seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item 8, recommendation from Finance Personnel Committee to increase the donation threshold requiring committees and council approval to $1,001.
I'll move to approve. I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Cunninger, seconded by Alderperson Gantz. Discussion or comments? Alderperson Hanson.
I know one of the reasons we had this policy in place was to recognize the donors, before the council. So I'm just wondering staff's thought process about whether that's going to have any negative effects with not having as much recognition to the donor.
I'll take the first one. Quite honestly, we hope it goes higher now. If they want recognition, they have to get more than $1,001. Think of that for a second. Larry.
Ditto. No. I don't think so. I don't think people are donating so they get recognition by the council for the donation. They're donating for other reasons. So I don't think it'll have an impact.
And then is the council going to get any updates on donations under 1,000 or probably not?
I don't believe we had that
Did it
as
come up?
an intent in the policy. So,
Okay.
I mean, unless that's the direction of the council, our intent would not to be doing.
Okay.
Thank you. Other questions or comments? Seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item 9, recommendation from the License Committee on renewal applications for the licensing period of July 1st, 2024 to June 30th, 2025. Up first, Class A fermented malt beverage, Class A intoxicating liquor licenses.
Mayor, before we go through this, on all these licenses, the police chief hasn't gone through these yet, so we've approved them contingent on the background check being done.
Very good.
So I'm not going to say that for everyone unless you want me to.
No, I don't. I think that would be okay,
Or
Tony?
should we table it?
Okay.
All right.
I don't think they have to be tabled because the agreement was that they would be approved, and then if they don't pass the background, Tony?
Yeah, and I think we'd run into a logistical problem with timing since this is the last meeting before the new license year.
Got it.
The background checks are in process, so I anticipate that we would have the answers by the end of the week.
All right, thank you. I think we'll still do them one at a time.
Yes.
You don't have to say that. So go ahead.
Approve the 10 applicants.
Second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, seconded by Alderperson P-Rock. Any discussion or comments? Alderperson Hanson.
Yeah, a question for the city clerk. Do you know why the state removed the spot for the chief's signature on the application form?
I do not have an answer for that. They redesigned all of the alcohol forms, in part in reaction to some of the changes that were made, but they didn't give us any information on why that was removed.
But we're not changing our procedures, correct?
That is correct. We still send them all over for background checks, operators and license holders, and we get verbal or email approval from the chief or his designee.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. So we have the motion and second on the 10, correct? All right. That said, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Up next, Class A fermented malt beverage license.
Make a motion to approve the loan applicant.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Gantz. Discussion or comments? Seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Up next, Class B fermented malt beverage licenses.
I make a motion to approve the 2 applicants.
Second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson P-Rock. Discussion or comments? Seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Next, Class B fermented malt beverage, Class C wine license.
I make a motion to approve the loan applicant.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Gantz. Discussion or comments? Seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Next, we have Class B fermented malt beverage, Class B intoxicating liquor license.
I make a motion to approve the 16 applicants.
Yeah. Second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, seconded by Alderperson P-Rock. Discussion or comments? Seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Last, Class B malt beverage, Class B intoxicating liquor reserve license.
Make a motion to approve the loan applicant.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, seconded by Alderperson Gantz. Discussion or comments? Seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. Thank you. Item 10, Ordinance 2411, creating Section 1313 under Chapter 13, City Finances of the De Pere Municipal Code related to refund of certain overpayments to the City of De Pere.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Alderperson Hanson, second by Alderperson P-Rock. Discussion or comments? Alderperson Carpenter.
What creates these overcharges? I mean, even if it was $2 or $5.
Good question. Pam?
This policy was spurred by the change in the Park and Rec software that we had. So as they switched from the one system to the other, they had a bunch of old accounts that had balances or credits on their account where they could use it for future items. As they were sorting through it, which they had hundreds of them, many were under $10, very old, and never got used. So instead of trying to track down everybody that's on that list, make sure they're still there and issue checks to all of them, that's part of the reason we wanted to create this policy. We've also had it for tax payments. an escrow company sends in a check for somebody and it's $1 or $2 over, we've ended up just keeping that because, again, it's not worth our time to cut that check back unless it specifically states in their letter that, hey, if any overpayment needs to go to this address and this location, and then we do issue those overpayments.
It's just that. Yeah. Nothing, he was, yeah,
I'm
you-
good.
you covered what he just said.
So, I mean, now because we take a lot of credit and different things on these cards now, people are not being overcharged.
No, they shouldn't be. And this policy does allow them that if there is an overpayment on something, as long as they request it, we'll give it to them.
Yes.
It's mostly for these older ones that have been hanging out there for several years now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Other questions or comments? All right, seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item 11, Ordinance 2412, amending chapters 26, 66, and 70 of the DPR Municipal Code.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, seconded by Alderperson Ledmanna. Discussion or comments? All right, seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item 12, Resolution 2453, approving compliance maintenance annual report for wastewater collection system.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, seconded by Alderperson Quigley. Discussion or comments? Seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item 13, Resolution 2454, authorizing agreement for consulting services between the City of De Pere and Elevate 97 Logistics Company, design services for I-41 city sign.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Alderperson P-Rock, seconded by Alderperson Hanson. Discussion or comments? Alderperson Hanson.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, Scott, if you can provide us with more information why two of the bidders did not meet the requirements.
Good question.
So when you had that request for proposal, which is in the packet, we had certain criteria for anybody that submitted a proposal. The two vendors that were Creative Sign Company and actually Fox City Signs, they did not submit the proposal with the requirements that we wanted. So we did not consider their actually proposal any further. And then basically that left the two proposals that submitted everything accordingly, which was Jones Signs De Pere and then Elevate 97, which we're recommending. Basically, when we reviewed those actually quotes, we felt that actually Elevate 97 provided a more detailed sign style and sign quality in the proposal. So after reference checks and everything, they came out very favorable. Staff recommended going with them.
And then they are going to present options for both.
Correct.
Renovating the current sign and then replacing it with a brand new one?
Correct.
Okay.
And then get that back.
Yep.
Other questions or comments? Alderperson Conacher.
How long do you expect this to be functional? Like, what is our run on it?
As far as when the,
Not the design, the actual sign.
the intent would be is we consider meet with the consultant, discuss the various options for the repair or new signs, and the intent would be once that's decided, that'd be part of the budget proposal I would actually put forward.
No, my question's more like, how long do you expect it to last? Like fire truck, we expect
Oh, I don't know.
10.
Try?
Yeah.
Larry's going to try.
Yeah.
I'll take a shot.
Our goal, I would think, would be we'd like to get at least 10 years of life out of it before it has to be refurbished. One of the problems we had, excuse me, with the existing sign is it was designed and built in such a unique proprietary manner that it made it literally impossible to refurbish with how they did the wiring, how they did the lighting, how they did the structure. So if we can refurbish it enough to make it workable, that's great. If that's not, and the choice is, our preference is to just simply build a new sign, then we would make sure, at least staff at that time would make sure if it bleeds into next year, that it's not designed in a way that it cannot be easily refurbished. That's the biggest problem we have with what we had currently from Jones Sign. When our staff went in and started looking at when you had burnt out bulbs or other little problems with it, it just was not constructed in a manner that made it workable for a lot of things.
You good? Should I go to
You can,
Alderperson Levna?
Did you say Jones signed and fabricated the existing one?
Correct.
Okay, thanks.
Any additional questions or comments? All right, seeing there are none, I do believe this is roll call vote. Roll call vote, please.
Alderperson Esserkan,
Aye.
Gantz,
Aye.
Hanson,
Aye.
Cuniger,
aye.
Ledvina,
Aye.
Pirock,
Aye.
Quigley,
Aye.
Carpenter.
Aye.
Motion carries, thank you. Item 14, Resolution 2455, authorizing Brown County Intergovernmental 2024-2025 Property Tax Bill Agreement, tax bill preparation with mailing option.
Make a motion to approve. Second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, seconded by Alderperson Pirock. Questions or comments? All right, seeing there are none, roll call vote, please.
Alderperson Gantz,
Aye.
Hanson,
Aye.
Cuniger,
Aye.
Ledvina,
Aye.
Pirock,
Aye.
Quigley,
Aye.
Carpenter,
Aye.
Esserkan.
Aye.
Motion carries, thank you. Item 15, Resolution 2456, approving proposal and agreement with Finance System of Green Bay, Inc.
Move to approve.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Levina, seconded by Alderperson Gantz. Discussion or comments? Seeing there are none, roll call vote, please.
Alderperson Hanson,
Aye.
Cuniger,
Aye.
Ledvina,
Aye.
Pirock,
Aye.
Quigley,
Aye.
Carpenter,
Aye.
Esserkan,
Aye.
Gantz.
Aye.
Motion carries, thank you. Item 16, appointment by Mayor Boyd to the Board of Park Commissioners, Teen Advisor position.
I'll move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Alderperson Cuniger, seconded by Alderperson Pirock. Discussion or comments?
Just, I really appreciated James' write-up. It's cute that he's so excited.
Yeah, he's very excited. Really good conversation with James. I think Liga, that's how I say his last name. Yeah, he's very excited. Yep. And I really thank him for agreeing to serve. Seeing there are none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item 17, future agenda items. Does anyone have anything? Alderperson Hanson.
So this is something that would probably have to be budgeted for next year, but I'm wondering if the park board can consider the idea of us following what the village of Ashwaubenon does for street trees, which is they only charge the resident $100 for the tree. And any cost above $100 is subsidized by the village. So I think right now we're requiring the resident to pay 100%, so it's been like about $150. So we would cover the $50 over the 100, and then they would pick up the other 100. So
We will have that.
Yeah,
Larry?
I believe the best, you're correct. That would be, if that's what you're looking for 2025, not this year?
yeah,
Okay. Yes, it would be part of the budget process, and then if the park board wanted to discuss it to see if they wanted to ask Marty to include it or not, they could do that, or
Okay.
Marty can make up his own decision, I guess.
okay, okay,
So we'll route that
Yep.
his way.
okay.
Okay. Other questions or comments? I'm sorry, other future agenda items?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can.
So will it go to park board first or go to staff first
It's being
for the
referred
budget?
to the park director.
Thank you.
To consider placing on the park board. How's that?
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, anything else?
Nope.
All right. Next item, item 18, I would need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Motion by Alderperson Levina, seconded by Alderperson Carpenter. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. We're officially adjourned. Thank you, everybody.